Well, we did some research on the internet because our water softener, the present water softener that we had, was not operating correctly, and it also was operating with a salt basis. And my husband was recently diagnosed with a allergy to salt, basically. So we wanted something a little different, and this seemed to meet our need. And of course, the community we live in does not have the water that's from the city of Cleveland proper, and our water in the summer really smells bad. And if this particular product takes care of the water and makes it more palatable and easily used and cleans up as well as the saltwater conditioner did, we were all for it.
What are some of the benefits that you have noticed right away?
Oh, smooth skin. That is really nice. You wash your hands with bar soap and it just feels like you've given them a nice cream bath. And then also, sometimes you get little bumps on the back of your arm and that your skin dries, and you really don't have that. Elbows sometimes get a little dry. It just seemed to be a creamy feeling after you finish bathing.
Do you feel that clean water is good for your health?
Absolutely. 39 years ago, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And so since that time, we have been trying to look for things that made us aware of what chemicals can do to the body. So we have gone to products that are more natural, and we're trying to get away from things that have additives and other chemicals.
What would you tell people that are thinking about getting whole house clean water?
Economics is great. That's the first thing. We're retired and living on a fixed income, and that has a great deal to do with how we feel. We want the best for our money. And health-wise, you can't do better than getting clean water, because that's the basics for everything. Your coffee, your tea, your bathing, everything comes from the water. So you want to have something that's clean and you don't want to feel dirty, inside or outside.
Do you feel that clean water more than pays for itself? And why do you think that this is true?
Every time I look at someone carrying a bottle of water, I think, yes, I don't have to buy my water. I get it right from my refrigerator or from my tap. And that to me shows I'm saving money, saving the ecology, because I don't have to have a plastic bottle with me all the time. And that leads to, our natural resources being wasted.
Do you think families would be foolish not to have whole house clean water? And then what would you say to those who said no to this?
I feel that a family needs to have the clean water. Basically, they're raising children, and everybody knows children eat more dirt and get into more dirt than anybody else, and they need to have clean water. In your health reasons, you need clean water. And what would I say to people who don't want to have an water softener? Probably they're missing the boat when it comes to health.
Explain why your family is worth it.
Family is everything. Not only my husband and I in this house, but our grandchildren who come here. And it's just, we like to have things good for them too.
Were you paying for it the chemical way before in harsh chemicals?
Yes, I think so. I think we did more buying of chemicals. I noticed that since we have this particular water softener, we do not use as much soap. We do not use as much coffee in the coffee maker to get the same density of coffee we had before, the same quality. I think so. Our tea, I can use one tea bag and maybe 2/3 a pot for a tea.
Do you feel that harsh chemicals cause health problems?
I know harsh chemicals cause health problems. Some of the detergents and some of the additives put into your soaps and into your cream and other things of this sort react on your skin, especially my skin. I used to have real dry skin, and it used to peel and be all, just bad. Well, I haven't had that. My skin is just as smooth as it was when I was born, I think.
Explain how your hair feels.
Well, I have curly hair, and in damp weather it gets real frizzy in that. And it's just softer now. I don't have to use as much shampoo. That is one thing. Our shampoo bills are going way down. And you don't need cream rinses or anything. And your hair feels squeaky clean.
How do you feel about not having to clean the bathroom as often?
That's his job.
Since I do most of the cleaning here, it's been a lot easier. I do the bathroom less often, and I don't have the problem. Everything's semi-clean before I start.